Rightio, so back onto the donor boot. So what I've done, the actuator assembly's been unbolted. The manual boot release that runs through the boot lid actually connects in through a little, you see the wiring runs all the way up through to the base here, and then inside, if the camera will get it, your wire runs through and there's a little, you can't quite see it, there's a little steel piece sitting inside there that activates the release manually. So that all comes out as one piece, which is cool, as they can all stay together. Very nice indeed. Now in case of these flexible tubing where your wiring hits, runs from the boot lid and that goes to the body of the car, and then that plugs in behind the parcel shelf. So very, very simple to remove, and obviously to put it back in once I go get the boot painted up and put this thing back in the car. Then the wire just runs up through the boot. There's your connection to your license plate lights. So unplug that, they'll come out separate, and there's a grommet that sits through the boot lid itself. Once that connection's off, pull on this part, I'm going to pull all this wiring out through the boot lid, and that'll all come out freely through the hole. And then obviously feed it back through there. Probably an idea to tie some wire or something onto it, feed that through from here, get it running right through and get it down here, magnet it up, whatever, tie it to the wire, and then you feed it back through which way you want to, through the boot, back up, bomb, reconnect everything, and away you go. So yeah, she's coming along pretty good. So I got that off. Now just got to continue on cleaning up the surface rust in there and put a bit of rust converter in there, a bit of etch primer in behind there, because I don't think when it gets painted that'll be done. So I'll do that before it goes in for paint and panel, so at least that's sorted. And yeah, continue working on cleaning her up, prepping it, getting it ready, and then once this is done, basically yeah, just wait for paint and panel next month, drop it off and they can do their thing, and then when I get it back, put it all back together. I've also got the passenger front guard coming off the car to get a small repair and a blend in done on that. The front and rear bars are coming off, getting repaired and repainted. Spoiler going on this, then I've got a couple of new mirrors going on to get painted up as well. And that's pretty much it. So it's just basically prep this up until she's ready to drop off, and then that's it. And then have the fun of putting it all back together. But like I said, Aussie made cars, these are pretty easy to muck around with, so there's nothing too strenuous putting this thing back together, which is nice. So good design, very nicely done. Right guys, I'll leave it there and I'll hook in and keep going with this rust repair. Cheers.